listener, and we certainly appreciate it, but we can totally understand if you've chosen to go a different route at this point.
Yes.
Because it's rough. A little miscommunication in the backfield. Wilcox ultimately keeps the ball. He's going to be run out of bounds by Drakel Lovelace back at the 7-yard line.
So a little bit of a loss.
Quarterback on the keeper, number 9, Cooper Wilcox.
It's going to be a
pushed out of bounds by
goal.
number 12, Austin Myers.
From
Second goal for the Panthers.
From the 7. Wynn checking out. Reed checking in. Hey, can we? Are we trying to leave?
Well, I mean, we could turn it off and we'll just hope for the best next time we need it.
Was he already connected?
That's why it was fuzzy, because his mic connected.
Oh.
Hewitt lines up to Wilcox's left.
Wilcox around the wide side is what I'd call.
Childers was getting held. He basically got tackled because he was trying to spin out of it, and the guys just had him wrapped up.
Wilcox.
I know that a lot of stuff's legal right there as long as you engage on the line of scrimmage, though.
Yeah.
A host of Eagles in on the stop. 3rd and goal for the Panthers.
All right, guys, we're looking pretty right now. Let's just hope it stays there.
Yeah, I'm going to refresh my
19.
Yeah, I mean, why would you continue trying to watch this? Totally understand it. Third and goal from the 7. Got a man in motion. He reverses field. Wilcox is going to throw.
He's got the right side right there if he runs.
Instead, he throws, and it is caught. Hinsley on the defense. He was in pretty good position, but nonetheless, that's another Panther touchdown, and they currently lead at 13-7.
Pass is complete.
Wilcox had a couple options there.
Jacob Mathis.
Because he could have walked in to the left.
PAT is up and good.
Point after is good. That was number 11.
With that being said, we're going to attempt another Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report with Grant McNew. Grant, pretty good coverage on the touchdown throw, but just got away from Hinsley and got open, and Wilcox found the receiver on the back of the end zone.
You know, you're right, Corey, and part of that is the fact that you've got to get in the back of the field if you're the Vilonia Eagles. I think we talked about this in the pregame too, Corey. This is one of the best offensive lines in the 5A on the Greenbrier side. If you can pressure Cooper Wilcox, you'll force him to make some bad decisions or some bad throws. But when he's got all day to throw, you best believe he's going to make the right decision.
It's like you were reading Allen's mind. He said that, you know, we've got to get some pressure and get in the backfield and get after Wilcox a little bit. Put him on the move, but not on the move running down the field, on the move trying to get away from pressure. So great analysis by both you and Allen. We're going to come back to the field for the kickoff here. You know, Panthers choosing to go deep every time, and this is this guy, he's pretty consistently kicked it back there to the 5 and the 10, so pinned us deep. Now Hinsley with a good return last time. They flipped Hinsley and Bartlett on their positions on the kickoff, and this one's definitely going to go to Bartlett, and that's the corner they're wanting to kick it to. He might could have let that one go out of bounds, but Bartlett's got other ideas as he's got a crease through the middle of the field, breaks a tackle. You better get a hold of him or it's going to be too late. The kicker runs him out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Outstanding return by Cannon Bartlett.
I'm glad he didn't let it go out of bounds. You know, when the ball gets in Bartlett's hands, 99.9% of the time, good things are going to happen.
61.
Don't take a very big crease for him. Going to say 4 wide down here. No empty set for Myers. Bartlett alone at the top. He's going to have 2-man coverage. We got numbers down at the bottom of the screen.
Myers all kinds of time, scrambles out of the pocket. He's just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to depend on where they say he stepped out. They're going to mark him for a 2-yard loss.
He's pushed out
He's
of bounds.
2nd and 12.
Like
Allen, as you said,
he was looking for Hinsley coming across that middle. Hinsley stopped his route for one reason or another, it seemed like. We had numbers over here on the downside.
Going to go empty set this time.
There's Vines.
Looks like they might have got there early on Hinsley. No flag. Maybe they got the hand on the ball before the hand on his back. Good defense by the Panthers. And all they're doing is rushing 3 and dropping 8.
Hey, if they can put that, continue to put pressure on Myers and make him uncomfortable like that, rushing 3 and dropping 8, it's going to be a long night for us.
Big third down for the Eagles.
Expect pressure.
Myers going to throw deep to Bartlett, and that's way too deep for Bartlett. Bartlett was thinking he was supposed to be coming to the sideline, and Myers was throwing deep and just, not on the same page there.
Not at all.
Okay, apparently we've got 2 different streams going, so I'm going to try to kill, just on mine. Eagles are going to punt, but remember, Hinsley is the punter. That could mean, we've seen him do it. Panthers coming after it. Hinsley gets away a sky kick. I mean, that thing is super high. Bounces at the 30, and it's going to roll the wrong way. So Fawcett's going to have to down it at the 32, and we're going to play some commercials here while we get some stuff sorted out.
Of Greenbrier, it'll be 1st and 10.
At Vilonia Funeral Home, we believe that you deserve respect, honesty, and care. With no hidden fees, Vilonia Funeral Home exhibits the true nature of a family-owned and operated business. We want to offer you all the care and support you need as we help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Vilonia Funeral Home, honoring each life.
Back to the action. We know we've got 2 streams running. We're trying to get rid of one. Wilcox looking all over the field. Childers is going to flush him out. And there's going to have to be an answer.
Yep.
And that's the quarterback on the
It's
keeper,
almost like you got to put a spy on Mathis.
I would.
1st down, Panthers.
You talking Wilcox?
What did I say?
You said Mathis.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mathis is the sniffer back, or what we would call the sniffer back.
Yeah.
Wilcox, the quarterback. My mistake there.
This is a big possession for this Eagle defense, too. Don't want to go down 2 scores.
2.5. I mean, it feels like we've played all night, and there's still 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Wilcox empty set. Brings the receiver in motion across the formation. It's a straight quarterback run, and those have been not really fruitful for the Panthers.
But look, he's still on his feet.
He runs hard. There's no doubt about it. Campbell Ozier down there on the bottom of that pile along with – is that Keller Schultz? Yeah.
It's almost like we can't square them up for whatever reason.
On the stop.
And
slickery.
Yeah, they're very slickery. We'll bring up 2nd and 7. Again, they like that no-back set. I would too with Wilcox.
Yeah, you got a running back there as your quarterback. It's almost like – oh, man, we were there and overran the point of attack. Ultimately tackled by Jaquel Lovelace. That was number 6, Miles Miller.
Number 6, Miles Miller. 1st down, Panthers.
This Panther line going to be one of the biggest ones we've faced all season.
Number 12,
average 271 across that front. And there's cash money.
First negative play of the game?
No, not the
Handoff
first.
went to number 1, Eli
We
Wheeler.
had one on that first drive.
How was that not a play? That's some things I don't understand.
Lovelace.
Maybe it was an accident. Maybe you tripped. Greenbrier currently has 14. Is that what we got on the screen?
Yep.
No, they did make their PAT. Hey, listen.
Hey,
we're trying. We are trying. Appreciate all the heads up from everybody at home, though, for sure. Wilcox going to throw again. Surveys, finds Miller over the middle. Cash and Jake Fawcett on the tackle.
Pass is complete again. Wilcox connects with number 6, Miles Miller.
And I don't know. I'm looking for a particular Panther player.
24, Ethan Cash.
I'm just not.
22
oh,
is also
down here.
in there.
Okay.
Jake Fawcett.
Yeah,
First down, Panthers.
Weaver, the sophomore running back, has checked in for Hewitt. That's why I thought I didn't see Hewitt go down. He's in there on the sideline. So
okay.
I don't want nobody injured tonight from no team. I want everybody full strength next week for the playoffs for whoever they take on. Wilcox straight quarterback run. Bobbing and weaving his way through that Eagle defense.
He is.
Jack Vines coming up to make the tackle.
That's the quarterback on
Not
the
before
keeper,
a big gain of 8 yards,
Wilcox.
7 yards.
I
He's
watched
brought
last
down
year's game
by
today.
number 1, Jack Vines.
Wilcox was a good runner last year, but he's greatly improved.
Who are we talking about?
Wilcox.
Oh, definitely.
From last year.
No doubt about it. The clock has officially ran out on the first quarter, and we're going to take this opportunity to catch up on some commercials we've missed during all of the fun we've had tonight.
I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are, but it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future. Whatever stage of life you're in, give us a call at 501-205-7000. Genwealth is a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle football. Go Eagles!
Hey Arkansas, we've done it again with our new 2-story home.
That's right, a 2-story factory-built home with up to 3,400 square feet. You'll have to see it to believe it.
If you can dream it, we'll build it with your family in mind.
We bring you the newest innovations. That's why we're still Arkansas's #1 dealer.
Come see us today.
We're Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
You know, I have literally never seen the viewership ramp up, completely fall off to absolutely nothing, ramp up again, completely disappear, and then we get a second, third, fourth stream going, and now we got a bunch of viewers again. I appreciate everybody who has stuck with us during all of these technical difficulties. We're hoping we are good now. Apologize for all of the issues. Really, truly did everything we could, and as soon as I say that, I jinxed us again.
Did you?
Yeah. Empty set, hard count.
False start.
Did they call a false start, or did they call it on? Okay.
Flag down, false start
I knew Lovelace come across there hot.
5 yards.
So I was assuming. I mean, he's just watching his guy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be watching the ball or the hard count.
I think that's the first penalty of the night by either side. Kurt.
Yes.
Check yourself.
What?
I said, Kurt, check yourself.
Was he all the way over on the other side?
He was about at 34.
He was trying to sneak into their huddle. See what that play call was.
It's not wrong unless you get caught.
And they're going to get him this time. Great job by the Eagles. Coach Davison dialing up the blitz at the right time.
We got some.
Is that Cash money?
Yeah,
Cash money. Ethan Cash.
Off that topside edge.
Big loss, but it's definitely a spot where you're going to have to stop the Panthers twice. There's no doubt about it.
Yes. That tackle over there just couldn't get lower than what Cash was getting. Cash just kind of dipped his shoulder.
He did the old running around the table move, huh?
Yeah. Dipped that shoulder and got underneath him.
3rd and 14. Here comes the pressure. Oh, great read by Seth Kirk. Prime time coming up with a giant tackle for a loss. All the way back to the 42-yard line.
Almost the perfect call by Greenbrier.
Yes, but the perfect read by Seth Kirk.
Perfect read by Seth Kirk.
In about 20.
4th and 20 for the Panthers. 19, actually.
Just keep everything in front of
well,
you. Know where
Hewitt is the punter, but he's also a dangerous runner, so you got to be careful here if you're the Eagles. Hewitt, quick kick, going to try to pin us back deep. Vines is going to let it bounce. It takes a Panther roll, and it is down at the inch line. Couldn't have drawn it up any better than that.
Hey, no, you couldn't.
It looks like
not if you're a Panther fan.
At about the 1 foot line. That was number 6, Miles.
You'd almost want to see the deep man there give a little block.
On the punt, that was.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that's legal.
Yes.
I can't see any reason why it would be illegal.
As far as I know, it's not.
Either way, Myers is going to work from about 5 yards deep in his own end zone. He's got Lane Hunter to his right. Tight set for the Eagles. Max protect.
Play action. Well, never mind. No play action now.
Myers, plenty of time.
Right here.
He's got Vines wide open, and he connects with Vines out at the 24. Vines shakes a tackle, gets across the 25, tackled at the 29-yard line. Actually, they're going to give him the 30. That's a Southern Tees first down.
And nobody covered Vines off the ball. Vines ran his whole route wide open.
I wonder who his cover. Oh, it's this tight set they were having trouble with, I guess. Lane Hunter's going to come out here with Erie on this side. Trips up at the top.
Do it again.
Myers looking. Got time.
Check down.
Spins out of something. He's still got time. Look, he's got Bartlett. And Bartlett falls down. Oh, my gosh, that was about to be nice. But Bartlett just slips just as the ball gets upon him.
You got to wonder about this turf and this cool night, a little moisture in the air. What is it doing to that field? We had real issues.
You look at the roof that we're standing on. It keeps getting more moisture and more slick by the night.
Yeah, we had a lot of issues with slipping up at Pea Ridge. A little cool that night.
2nd and 10. More traditional set for the Eagles.
Panthers doing a pretty good job out of this set.
Going to throw quick to Erie. Erie made the catch out at the 35-yard line. It's going to be good for 4 yards, but he's hit immediately. Good job to hold on to the football there when he takes the big shot.
Hey, don't short him anything. It's a 5-yard pickup.
I didn't short him. Oh, did I say 4? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
5-yard pickup by Erie.
Just a little quick stop route. And we may have to matriculate this ball down the field.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We just need to put some points on the board. Panthers show blitz. They indeed do. Eagles pick it up. Throw over the middle. Myers had his guy, Eli Mosier, and just throws the ball too far out in front of him. Eagles are going to leave the offense on the field.
Look for a hard count right here, see if we can get some movement.
Yeah, hard count, possibly a Myers quick kick.
Nothing out of that Greenbrier front.
They're going to run the play. Myers, quick throw to Hinsley. Hinsley has the completion. Hinsley breaks the tackle. Hinsley out across the 50 down to the 45. Huge play for the Eagles.
What a call.
Giant kahunas by Coach Langer to dial that up.
Wow.
Pass was complete to number 3, Jamison Hensley.
I was still to the last minute of the snap expecting the quick kick.
I was too. Until they snapped it and took off, I was like, oh, my goodness. That's what you got to do when you're in these big games. Empty set for Myers this time. Got all kinds of time with that 3-man front. Collapsing. He's going to have to get out of there. Better get rid of it, and he can't do it. He's going to be taken down. That should be taunting. Where's the flag? You cannot stand over a player like that and yell at him. That is taunting every day of the week.
He's chased down.
And that's Jacob Mathis with the taunts for the Panthers.
A loss of about 3, 2nd and 13 for the Eagles.
Myers had some receivers coming open, Myers had some receivers coming open late. You just couldn't get them.
Lucky it was only a 3-yard loss. Bartlett in motion. Hand off to Bartlett on the jet sweep. He's looking for running room. And
that gap closed quick.
Yeah, you can't hesitate that. You got to have to take it or cut it. One of the two. He does get the ball back almost to the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Eagles on the Panther side of the field.
3rd down and 11.
We need to convert right here. You'd think that we'd go for it on our own side. We'd go for it right here as well.
And it's one of those situations where just get half of it right here.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
I'm sorry I cut you off there.
If you know you're going for it on 4th down, we don't have to have it all.
Myers going to roll the pocket this time. Throw back to Hinsley on the tunnel screen. Hinsley does get upfield. He doesn't get quite half of it, but it's close enough that it's manageable. It's going to be 4th and 6 rather than 4th and 5.
Leading on the stop for the Panthers, number 28.
What was there, a miss block?
Well, no. That was the play call. Coach was trying to get everybody looking one way.
I liked it.
And have this over here going on the backside.
4th and 6 at the Panther 40. The Eagles are going to take a timeout. And we're going to try to go down to Grant. I got to have a little more notice sometimes than that, Steve. How about a Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report with Grant McNew? And Grant, Eagles moving the ball down the field here, looking good thus far on this drive.
You know, Corey, you're exactly right. And speaking of looking good, we've got Austin Kuntz right here. He was a senior a couple years ago when the Eagles actually beat the Greenbrier Panthers at home. Austin, with that in mind, can you tell me what it means when you beat Greenbrier?
Oh, amazing, especially with this environment we got tonight. It's the best feeling in the world. I'm excited right now. I'm not even playing. I got butterflies. It's great, Grant.
How about that, Corey?
Hey, that sounds good. I mean, I think everybody in the stadium has a little bit of butterflies. It's a fun night.
It really is a fun night. And one more time for the road, can I get a go Eagles?
Oh, go Eagles. Eagles by 90.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. So,
back to you guys in the booth for that one.
You bet. So Eagles looking at a 4th and 6 here. Looks like we're going to go empty set. Mosier's out there in one of the receiver spots. Him and Bartlett switch places. So you're going to have Bartlett, Vines, and Erie down here on the near side. Mosier and Hinsley at the top. Crowd's going nuts trying to make as much noise as possible. Myers has the football. Myers has his man.
Oh, good play.
Yeah, you know, that is a great defensive play. 2 things there. It's hard to tell from this vantage point how much Myers put on that. That's a ball you got to zip in there. If you're the receiver, you've got to help your quarterback out. You've got to come back to the football. He was well beyond the first down marker.
Yeah.
And you know, hey, Vine's still a younger receiver.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to coach him up over there. No slack, just, you know, what it looked like from our vantage point here. But a great play by the Greenbrier defender.
Yeah, great play call on our part. Just a better defensive play. We're going to have to come up with a stop here with 7:38 left in the half. Greenbrier does get the kickoff at the half. And the way they're moving the ball, they're going to chew up some clock.
Low snap for.
There's a hold.
Yep, there we go. That's going to be a big penalty for. Oh, great play by Dustin Jones. Another good defensive back play, but that's going to be a huge penalty for the Panthers because that flag is 9 yards deep plus another 10. That's 19.
That's going to be a big, big mistake.
The flag is down.
And they're already marking it off.
Holding.
So that's going to be 29 yards, 1st and 29 for the Panthers, and this is the break you need for if you're the Vilonia Eagles.
We need a turnover, a pickoff, a big stop. Greenbrier hadn't flinched to this point.
No, they have not. Look at all the people around. This is crazy. Wilcox hard count. Cash shows blitz. Cash is coming on the blitz. Ball was on the turf. Cash is getting held. We needed another flag right there, and cannot come up with the catch. You know, Cash was coming around the end, and the guy just grabbed him inside his shoulder pads, and if he hadn't have done it, Cash would have sacked Wilcox because the ball hit the ground.
Yep.
In this big of a game, that's something that matters. You got to have that flag.
You got to.
And I mean, I know there's a lot going on down there, and those guys got a lot to look at. You're going to miss calls, but man, that's one that, as an Eagle fan, you just got to have.
Yep.
You still counting, huh?
I'm counting. A mental note.
I got it.
But at the end of the day, we got to go execute offensively.
2nd and 29. We don't need to let anything get behind us for sure, and we don't need to let Wilcox get free. Throw over the middle to Mathis. He's hit immediately. He's going to pick up about 12.
Pass is complete to number 8, Jacob Mathis.
Actually, more than that. I'm sorry, about 20.
On the stop, number 34.
Just a little play action.
Seth Kirk.
Pop pass.
And 17.
Campbell. To what we would used to call 21 pop pass.
There you go. It's going to be 3rd and 14 now for the Panthers.
We would fake that sweep. They play action off the right side of that offense. A good running play and just popped it over.
That's Miller in motion. Watch for him. Wilcox looks to this side. Dustin Jones has Justin Jones had it for a second and could not hang on to it. Another great play by Dustin Jones. It'll bring up 4th down and 14 for the Panthers on their side of the field, and Hewitt's going to be out there for the punt.
Jones come to play tonight, baby. There we go.
Hewitt kicks it. Very high kick. Erie back there trying to receive it. Erie muffs it.
Dadgummit.
Disastrous.
Yep. Second flinch.
Cannot do that.
Yep. That high, that much traffic.
Just got to get out of the way and let it go.
Yep. It's recovered by the Panthers.
But you got to think what was going through his mind was that last punt and stopping what happened on that last punt.
Yep.
You just got to.
Hey, next play, you got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Yep.
Wilcox and Hewitt in the backfield.
Expect to see a heavy dose of that run game.
That's Mathis on motion. Hewitt's going to take it off the left side. Did you see him just when he knew he was about to get hit, just jump forward and get what he can get?
Yep. Goes to number 15,
Smart
Nick
play.
Hewitt.
They spotted him well back. I wouldn't have liked that spot if I was a Panther fan.
No, I felt like he was
Second
out to the
down
25.
and about 5 for the Panthers.
We'll take it. 2nd and 5 is what the Panthers are looking at.
A couple of Eagles check out, some new ones check in. I didn't catch the numbers that checked in. Fawcett's in the game. Hinsley and Fawcett are your safeties.
Hewitt off the right side this time. He's going to get a first down and then some. Hit by a lot of Eagles, finally tackled by Gwynn and Vines. And Dustin Jones getting up off the bottom of that.
Dustin Jones. First down, Panthers.
We're going to have to come up with an answer for this run game.
I like Jones on the press coverage. Oh, Schultz had Wilcox and couldn't get a hold of him. Lovelace and Hinsley have the opportunity. Hinsley with it.
What?
Oh, my gosh, no! No!
Quarterback on the keeper, Wilcox.
He hooked up 4 yards inside the play.
Jamison Hensley.
Oh, my
there is a
gosh.
flag down on the far side.
Wow.
They're going to go back and watch that, and he will not get a very good grade on that one.
Face mask against the Eagles.
Oh, well, okay. We thought there was going to be called for a late hit. Couldn't see the face mask if that occurred.
He just took his shoulder and ran it through his chest. I don't see how it's a face mask either. But anyways, we're going to go to commercial.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted.
Back to the field. Timeout by the Eagles. Looks like it's a first down just inside the 10 for the Panthers after the face mask penalty. I would just watch it there again. I still don't see the face mask, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play through them. Gonna have to continue to play and not let them make the outcome.
This time it's going to be
because we had him in the backfield right there.
Touchdown Panthers. That's Elijah Weaver.
Yeah. So the face mask penalty at this point, regardless, is a moot point. We had him out of bounds. He would have scored right there.
Right.
We got to go make a play.
Right. Absolutely. Panthers currently lead at 20-7. Point after is up and good. Panthers lead it 21-7.
Again, we want to thank H4.
We're going to kick it down to Grant McNew for a Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report. Grant?
Corey, how about that? I have no idea what you said.
I said we're kicking it down to you for our Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report.
Now we have
that makes some sense. Hey, that Eagles student section that time chanted, you can't stop us, and for a drive there, the Eagles really couldn't. Great drive by this Panther offense. It's time for the Eagles to answer, though. The Eagles really need to score on this possession to keep themselves in the ball game early.
Yeah, Grant, that's a great point. I mean, Panthers are going to get the ball to start the second half. We've got 5.5 minutes here. We need to go put some points on the board and then, get another stop to try to keep it within one score going into the half for sure.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right, here we go back to the field for the kickoff. Hinsley, Bartlett, and Lovelace back deep for your Eagles.
Last year we went in down 14 at half. So,
yeah, came back, made a 2-point game.
Yeah,
and had the ball on the goal line with a chance to win as the clock expired.
Yeah.
Anything's possible in the Judges Cup. It's going to go out of bounds. The Eagles are going to get it at the 35.
They do not want them boys
Kick
in the
goes
back
out
to
of
get
bounds.
I mean, it's
to the 35.
a smart play, and you feel good about
Eagles.
your defense if you're the Panthers. You've
You
stopped
got
the Eagles
to.
a couple of times. I mean,
Stopped us 3 times already.
Yeah, stop the high-flying offense. So, I mean,
Yep.
why not? Hey, yeah, let's not give them a chance for a return. Let's give it to them at the 35. Let's just play defense. Erie and Mosier to the near side. Bartlett, Vines, and Hinsley up top. Myers is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Straight quarterback run. Great job by Austin.
Yep.
That's the quarterback.
7-yard pickup is where they're going to mark
Myers
it at the 42.
on the stop for the Panthers.
And that's a
Number
good
10,
positive play
Matthew
on first
Garrett.
down.
Second down and about
Watching
3.
Greenbrier's linebackers, they're just pretty much dropping in coverage. They're not respecting our run game at all.
Well, we don't have a running back in.
Well, I know.
Myers flushed out, needs to get rid of it. He throws it deep down the field, incomplete out there where nobody
Pass is
could get it.
incomplete.
Hinsley and Bartlett were in the area, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3 now.
Quarterback
Guys, there's
was
just no
rushed
receivers open
by
down there
number
for him.
10 for the Panthers.
Well, no, I mean when you got
Matthew
5
Garrett.
receivers and got 8
Yeah.
coverage
Third
guys.
down and 3 for the Eagles.
We're going to have to switch
Yeah,
things
it's
up
like
a little bit.
it's like Alan's saying. We need to run something underneath those linebackers. Run some drags, run some drags across the middle, force them to defend that.
They're all backing out.
Myers going to keep it himself. He's going to barely get the first down. Actually, they're going to spot him at the 46, so that's enough for a Southern Tees first down.
We needed that.
That was the quarterback on the keeper, Austin
Watch
Myers.
your defensive backs.
On the stop was number
All 4 of
63
them.
for the
Your
Panthers.
defensive backs and your
Jake
safeties.
Hargrave.
Pre-snap,
First
they're
and 10 for
dropping.
the Eagles.
They're expecting deep.
Myers pumps, throws to Hinsley. Hinsley has the catch with a Panther draped all over his back. They're going to give him 8 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
Pass was complete to number 3, Jamison Hensley. He's brought down by number 32, Jackson Hart. 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles.
Myers pumps. Now he's going to roll right. Erie's there. Erie needs to block. He does. And that should be a flag. There we go. Thank you. They're still on top of my Austin way over here on the sideline, and that's what the flag is for. You can boo all you want, but that was not. That was not good.
Austin
Put them boo birds back in the house.
Yeah, those boo birds can fly home because that was legit.
There is a flag down.
It came from the white hat.
Personal foul against the Panthers.
I'll give a clap for that. And guys, you got to wonder, I'm not saying Austin's not tough, but how long can you hold up to having to be not only the quarterback but also the running back? He runs well when he has to, but that's not his thing to take hits over and over and over and over. That's not what we need because we're going to need him next week and the week after and the week after.
Yeah.
Mosier's in the backfield, tight set for the Eagles.
We had success out of this set.
Mosier going in motion.
Right there he is.
Yeah, we had Hinsley wide open over the middle. It's going to go deep to Bartlett. And we are very lucky that was not intercepted because that ball was thrown well, but the Panther defender undercuts it.
Who do we have coming in the middle?
That was Hinsley wide open. There was nobody around Hinsley.
Because he split the two top. He split the safeties.
Yeah, one of them had to go with Bartlett, and then Hinsley's wide open. You
run that skinny seam right behind that Bartlett
for the Eagles.
Puts that defender where he has to make a choice. Of course, he's going to go with the high-flying Bartlett.
Yeah. Same set. See what happens this time. I'm sure the coaches saw that. They may try to run that play again. Looks like the same setup. Hinsley over the middle again. He's not open. Erie has the ball. Was that a handoff to Erie?
No, that was a throw.
He
caught it. He pulled it up off the carpet.
I thought Austin was running with it, and that's where I was looking, and all of a sudden Austin don't have the ball. So Erie doing a good job of picking up 5 on that because
there wasn't a lot there.
He's seen Cannon dance through those defenders. He's like, I may not be as fast, but I got the moves too.
I got the moves, baby.
3rd down and 5. Eagles trying to get it the easy way. Change the play. 10 seconds on the play clock. Myers.
There's Bart. Oh! My.
So, I mean, that's just a good job by Mathis sitting there in the middle, reading the eyes of Myers.
Yep. You're going to have to know that they're dropping back in that scenario. And that's all he done was just drop back and read Myers' eyes. Did you have to get it going?
No, I changed my mind. Myers rolls left.
Nobody's open.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Some of the Eagles are wanting flags, but I think it was just slick turf.
I think it was too.
Panthers are going to take over again at their own 28-yard line. We'll see what the Eagle defense can muster up here.
And
what do we got? 3 minutes.
They've got plenty of time to drive down the score.
Oh, yeah. At the pace they've gone, certainly.
And this could be ugly if we don't come up with a stop here. So no other defensive possession's been bigger in this point in the game.
Empty set for Wilcox this time.
I like Wilcox on the scramble right here.
Absolutely. We brought Kirk. Blitz was picked up. Pass incomplete. It was thrown behind the receiver, but Wilcox was being flushed out of the pocket because I believe it was, I don't know if it was Seth or if it was Alex that had gotten off of his block and was pressuring him from behind.
Again, Wilcox showing you he's not just always looking to run because he had a lane to run there as well.
He did. You know, smart, you know.
Yeah.
It shows that he has a little bit of poise back there in the pocket. He's going to throw quick this time. Nice hit by Cash Money and Jack Vines. It's going to be a 5-yard pickup. Bring up 3rd down and 5.
Pass is complete to number 24,
low-high action going on right there.
On the stop, number 17, Campbell Ozier, and 24, Ethan Cash.
I don't know if y'all heard that over the mics or not, but they said Campbell Ozier.
How could they not hear that over the mics?
Yeah, exactly. I can't hear myself think. Eagles showing all-out blitz. They're going to say Cash stepped across into across the line there.
That's going to
be a 1st down. Yeah.
They're going to pick it up.
First down, Panthers.
And if you're, I mean, hey, if you think they're bringing the blitz, why not go hard count? And I mean, Wilcox has gone with that hard count quite a few times. It's almost like that's in there to keep us off of their snap count.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, yeah, dummy. That's why you do a lot of things.
Keep them tripped up.
It's going to be Hewitt. Cuts it up inside. He's hit, but then.
We made contact at the line of scrimmage, and Hewitt got 10, 11 yards.
He gets a 1st down, yeah.
Hewitt.
Ball's going to be put down right at the midfield stripe. Minute 50. Panthers with 2 timeouts left. Screen pass to number 31.
You got to make the tackle.
Jack Vines is going to drag him down out of bounds at the 17-yard line, 18-yard line.
Pass was complete.
You got to make that tackle at the point of attack. Got to make
He's
that tackle at the point of attack.
By number 1, Jack Vines. 1st down, Panthers.
The worst thing about that is the clock stopped. Unless you're the Eagles and you think you're going to get it back and go try to make some noise offensively.
We need to get this thing to the locker room. That ain't more damage.
It's going to be Hewitt this time, straight up the middle. Big hit by Cash Money there.
But it's an 8-yard pickup.
Went to number 15.
That's the thing. Cash has not been able to get downhill like he normally does, and he's having to make those tackles, 5, 6, 7, 8 yards deep. Still effective tackling, but not where you want him to be making his first contact.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we want to remind the viewers, stick around for halftime. We're going to have a special for Don Campbell that passed away.
Yeah, absolutely. Replay an interview from a couple years ago when Wynn came to town in Vilonia for a playoff game, and Coach Campbell was in attendance. Hewitt's going to try the left side. Hewitt has blocking. Hewitt squirts through, touchdown Eagles. However, there is a flag on the play.
That was number 15.
And he is pointing it that it is against the Panthers.
And there is a flag down.
Holding against the Panthers. They're going to be backed up all the way to the 18-yard line, 19-yard line.
A little premature fireworks going on.
I didn't know you celebrated holding penalties. To be fair to the fireworks people, they probably did not see that flag.
They probably did not.
2nd and goal from the 18-yard line.
Either that or the moment they lit the fuse.
2nd down and about 11
they seen the flag and the fuse was lit. What do you do?
That's possible, yeah. Keep rolling on the streaker. I forgot. I've almost forgotten about that with all the excitement in the first half. Well, the penalty was at the 9-yard line.
Yeah.
So it's
they replay the down.
Yeah, the sticks don't mean anything at this point. Yeah. False start. Panthers putting it in reverse.
False start against the Panthers.
Put it in reverse, Terry. The fireworks about 16. To get you.
Hey.
We'll take all the help we can get at this point. I'm not. We need to, like you said, we need to get to the locker room. Everybody get calm down, regroup, figure out what we're going to do offensively to attack this 8-man drop, and we're going to be okay. It's not out of reach by any stretch of the imagination. It's 52 seconds, 2nd and goal at the 24 for the Panthers. Hewitt, no. Wilcox pulls it, throws it to Mathis. And there ain't nothing going on there as Jack Vines and Ethan Cash come down and deliver the pain.
Number 8, Jacob Mathis.
Ball is going to be placed at the 25. It's a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 25-yard line.
May be just willing to let this go on to half.
Well, they just took a timeout, though.
Did they?
Yeah, so we're going to go to commercial.
DNA Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call DNA Construction at 501-796-6316. And, as always, go Eagles!
But I don't know about 67 in the cold.
No, that's what I'm saying. I like a little, let's get a first down, something to the edge here.
Get a little closer to midfield and then chunk one to the end zone. I'm with you.
Let's try to get two plays off here.
So we got Bartlett alone up here, but we've got 3 safeties deep.
That's fine.
Yeah, we just need to get something out quick. Erie's out there by himself. He's good on the out routes. Panthers show blitz. Going to throw it to Hinsley. Hinsley's got the blocking. Hinsley. Timeout. Yeah, 2 seconds left on the clock. It's a Southern Tees first down. Eagles. Okay, so that's what we wanted, just not how we wanted it.
Pick up the first down.
They didn't call a timeout. Why didn't we call a timeout? Oh, I was looking at the Panthers. Okay, I was looking at the wrong side. Yeah, clock expired.
Dadgummit.
Yeah. Well, hey, I was looking at the wrong side. That's my bad too. Doggone it. Hey, listen. We got the stop we needed.
We did.
We got to come out and get another stop, and then we got to figure out how to put some points on the board. So with that being said, we're going to hit a couple of commercials and play the Coach Campbell interview from 3 years ago when Wynn came to town for a playoff game.
We'll come back, talk a little bit, and then we'll play it.
Okay.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics.
All right, and we are back here at halftime. Greenbrier leading it right now, Corey, 21-7, but hopefully for a big second half coming out here.
You know, it's not that this particular score was something that was out of the realm of possibility in my mind when I was thinking about the game this week. What I like is the fight out of the Eagles for the defense to come up with a couple of stops, you know, when they had to have it. And, I mean, honestly speaking, if you know, the mistake on the muffed punt there, you know, that you take that score away.
It's a one touchdown game.
It's like we've said in a lot of other games. The defense is doing their part. Unfortunately, we're self-inflicting some wounds sometimes, and, you know, things like that happen, but good teams overcome things like that, and I think we absolutely, you know, could be able to do that here in the second half.
Absolutely. Corey, we lost a great man in the community this week. The General, Don Campbell, coached at Wynn for many years, won a couple of championships there. He's coached other places also. But just while he's been there the past 10 years or so, been a big pillar of the community. And we had an interview with him during the Wynn game a couple years ago, back in 2019, when they come to town and played in the state tournament. So we're going to replay that for you. It's a great interview.
Yes,
and, stick around and listen to that.
Hey, you know, for those of us, oh, there it comes.
Ben?
We do. Uh-oh. What's the escape plan? Hops gets through the bleachers. There's not anybody going to catch him. Can he get over the fence before somebody gets there? Here comes.
Oh, here comes somebody. Nope.
That's the fireworks peeper. The streaker is trying to leave the building. He has on the mask of the, like, you know, the scary movie. It's like a game of chicken. Oh my goodness!
He's behind the grandstand. There he is.
Still on his feet. The Eagle fans are not going to give him up. He needs some clothes and to get rid of that mask.
I think he's giving up.
He's just going to give himself up. He is out of breath.
All right.
Okay, so enough of that. You know, it happened. The tradition carries on.
Yeah.
So back to Don Campbell. Super special interview. It was such a great moment to be a part of. Grant getting to sit down and interview Don Campbell.
And I worked them hard. We didn't cut them no slack. But now they won games. It's just unbelievable. This afternoon I've been watching films. Those people from Wynn at some of those games, and I tell you what, it's still important to me. I can tell you every year I coached. You asked me the year, and I can tell you what our record was. I can tell you about the games and about the kids and everything. You know, because we teach more than football out there. You know, in life, if you want something, you got to work for it. It doesn't come easy. And our kids, you got a choice. I said, if you want to be mediocre, you go play over there. I want to be the best. It's a challenge we put to the kids, and they bought into what we were doing, and they made me look smart.
Well, I think a lot of people would call you a smart man when it comes to football.
I don't know about smart, but I'm going to tell you what I was. Simple. The worst thing you can do is do too much as a coach. And I had a philosophy. If you're thinking, I'm in trouble. I didn't want them to think. I want them to just react and play. And I didn't – I mean, you know how many plays I had? I had 4 plays. But now I could do options off those 4 plays and different ways to block them. But I didn't have no – people say, well, what kind of playbook? I didn't have a playbook, you know. And so we kept things simple. I never out-coached anybody, but we sure out-simpled them. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And I've got to ask, can you tell me what your favorite –
Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics.
Yeah. Like I said, it's all illegal if you get caught.
And we are back here from Greenbrier. The Eagles trail 21-7 against the Greenbrier Panthers at halftime. Steve, we just saw an old clip from Coach Campbell, Don Campbell, the general. Sadly, he left us. He went home to glory. He passed away this past week. Sad day in Arkansas football. A sad day for everybody that knew him. Really just a sad day.
When you think about Don Campbell, you think about greatness. You think about a man with just a lot of knowledge. Grant, listening to those stories and that interview, he has a mind of steel. I mean, he remembers everything.
He really did. He was – you asked him, like you said, anything, and he would just, spout it right off like it was nothing. One of the better memories that I've ever seen. Also, just a straight shooter with everything he did. He was one of those, he wouldn't lie to you to make you feel better. Now, if the truth makes you feel better, a really admirable guy there. I think he changed a lot of people, a lot of lives.
That's it. He was more than just a football coach. He was a man that changed lives. Looking at the stuff that's been posted on Facebook.
And now,
talking about him, man.
Get on your feet.
The lives that he touched is just awesome.
Oh, right. And he was just really good at everything he did. He was really involved with FCA, that's Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He was always just a great disciple to those around him, sharing his faith to everybody. Yes, Coach Campbell, just one of the greatest people I think you could ever meet. I think a lot of people, when they got the opportunity to talk to him, they just would always take it if they could, and you just learn from him.
Did you ever get to go to his house? Did you ever get that chance?
I did not get the chance
Man,
to go.
you missed out.
Yes.
I tell you what, it was a museum, really.
Yes.
And it was awesome. The first time I met him, I was taking a report from a lady, and this guy was walking back and forth, and finally she said, "Hey, Coach, how you doing?" And I knew he looked familiar, and I looked at her, I said, "Who is that?" She said, "Don Campbell." I said, "Don Campbell?" I said, "The general?" She said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Are you kidding?" So he come back by, I said, "General." He said, "Yes, sir." He turned around, you've got a second.
You've got a second.
So he said, "Come in the house." Man, we went in there. I spent an hour in there just looking at stuff.
You had more than a second.
Oh, yeah, and you should see the tapes that he had that he could put in and play.
Man.
I could have been there for 5 hours. It was just awesome.
Steve, I saw an old interview from him with the Win Yellow Jacket broadcast group all the way back when he was in his coaching days, and they were talking about a big game going against two undefeated teams, much like tonight, getting ready to go against each other in the final game of conference play. They would ask him about the other team, Steve, and this is what stood out to me. He was positive with everything he said, whether it was his team or the other. He didn't point out a single weakness of the other team. He just talked about how great they were and how amazing they were and what his game plan was.
Remember, forget what year it was, but we went there in a playoff game and we beat them. And man, that was an awesome feeling to beat Win because they were greatness. Yes. I mean, back then they were the powerhouse of the 5A. So. And they're still good. I mean,
good.
He's left a legacy there that lives on.
Right, and Win is not the only place. He's coached at a number of other places, too. And I think we've seen all over the state the first play at so many games has been that 27 trap. And it's been pretty successful, Steve.
Sheridan, Corning, he's been successful at both those places. And, the 27 trap, that's what he's known for. I remember listening growing up. You'd always listen to the fifth quarter show on the Buzz. And you'd always wait for the general to call in because it was always going to be an over and under on how many passes he threw that night.
Oh, man, yes, that old 27. It was actually the 9-27 trap. 9 was the formation, Steve. The running back was the 2, and he would run to the 7 hole. I remember we asked the very first question, I believe, in that old interview was, can you tell me about the 27 trap? And he said, That's a good play.
That's a good play.
That's a good play.
And it is.
Plate.
His team knew how to run it, and they ran it to perfection, and you couldn't stop it. That's what was awesome. Grant?
Steve.
21-7.
21-7.
Yeah, whole halftime adjustments being made, I hope. And
yes.
I'm sure Coach Langro, Dr. Langro.
Well, he's like a doctor with his adjustments. Let me share an experience with you, Steve. I'm going to take you back 4 years. The Eagles trail the Greenbrier Panthers by 2 scores. They come back and win a conference championship. Hopefully we see the same thing here.
Absolutely. We're not out of this.
No,
We
absolutely
come
not.
back. I believe we get the ball coming out.
And speaking of coming back, we're going to come back to Alan and Corey in the booth after this short message.
Kick it off.
Growing up and raising a family in Vilonia, I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are. But it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work.
Wow, kickoff time. Just in time.
Snuck up on us.
It did. Newman's kick is going to be downed at the 30-yard line.
And that
slick turf.
Yep. That's what I was about to point out. That's
for the Panthers,
stink for our receiver core.
He slips down at about the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
All right, here we go. Let's see if that Eagle defense can make some adjustments. Right here, good way to end the second half all ago.
It was a great way to end the second half. Good defensive stand. We'll see what the Eagle defense can do here to start the second half. Wilcox gives to Hewitt. Hewitt, stretch play around the right side. Finally tackled, but not before a huge gain and a first down out at the 47-yard line.
We're going to have to get
on
off
the
some
stop,
blocks.
number 22 with Jake Fawcett.
Get off the block.
First down, Panthers.
Go make a play. Greenbrier is going to switch out some personnel.
Got everybody set. You know, Wilcox has received a lot of low snaps today, but it hasn't bothered him at all. It makes a connection there with Miller. 12-yard pickup and another Panther first down.
To number 6.
So 18 and 12 on the first 2 plays.
First down,
Greenbrier continuing to march
the stop, that was number 3.
Greenbrier's got numbers over here on this side.
Hey, Alan, move your microphone closer to your mouth a little bit.
Wilson.
Yeah, it's going to be another Panther touchdown.
Pointed it out at free play. They had numbers.
But there is a flag back here at the 31-yard line.
Another hold.
Yes.
We do have a flag down.
The Panthers are the holding champions. We were talking about it at half.
That's 2 touchdowns called back for holding.
Yeah.
Put that in your notes.
You know, it's easier to run touchdowns when you're
holding.
Yeah, exactly.
Be another just negated where the holding took place. 10 yards mark-off is going to be 1st and 10 again.
Right back where we started at the 41.
They'll back it up to the 41.
How about now?
Yeah, good. Panthers trying to get the right personnel in the game. 7 seconds on the play clock. Now it's under 5. 3, 2, okay, barely get it off. Hewitt, no, it's Wilcox. Cash is giving chase, so is Jamison Hinesley. Wilcox forced out of bounds. No gain is the mark. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 41.
They run that that read option very well. Wilcox sticking it in Hewitt's belly, pulling in at inopportune times for that Eagle defense. Isley looked like he was shot out of a cannon from that safety spot, though.
He did. He may be the the spy. Wilcox, first man wasn't open. Surveying, pressured by Gwynn, pressured by Ledoux. Throws complete. Man, that's just what Wilcox does. Keeps those plays alive, and finds an open man.
Yeah, we went for the knockout hit there.
Carter McElhaney on the catch.
Leading on the stop, number 13, Colton Barrow.
Yeah, so Steve, do we have 2 streams going again? Because I'm getting questions here, like people are trying to see if, low snap again for Wilcox. He's just going to have to take that one on his own. not the design play call. Hinsley runs him out of bounds and helps him stay upright.
Number 9, Cooper Wilcox. He's pushed out
Just
of
one,
bounds
okay, yeah,
by
just
number
got
3,
one stream going.
Jamison
So,
Hensley.
anyways, yeah, halftime's over. We're playing football. If anybody's hearing my voice but you're not seeing the right thing, refresh your screen. I think that is coming from Mexico. Maybe it takes a long time for everything to travel all the way down to Mexico.
And back.
Empty set for Wilcox. Don't know what I don't know about that. He keeps it and gets about a yard. It'll be third down and 3.
Cooper Wilcox.
I seen
on the stop.
Spears.
Number 31.
Left
Jordan
guard blocking
Wynn.
2 of our guys.
Third down and about 3.
That's big.
for the
Yeah,
Panthers.
you take one person and block 2 defenders.
Yeah.
Of course, Wilcox ran away from the pressure. He's bringing a little heat off that left side of that offense. Big third down play here for the Eagles, though.
Straight drop for Wilcox. Looks. He's got Hewitt on the wheel route. Kirk in coverage. And it's like, I mean, I understand the boos from the Greenbrier side, but
Yeah.
I don't know who grabbed who first, to be honest with you. I feel like it's a good no call.
I do too, especially we've seen some of those earlier already.
Yep.
So
It's it's like they both got there at the same time. They just reached up and grabbed each other.
yeah. Vilonia doing a very good job covering that wheel route out of the backfield. Still not there, huh?
Right there's where it's got to be.
Oh, okay.
Right in the corner of that kisser.
Ah, righty.
Because you sound like you fading like down in a hole.
Okay.
Now you don't, though. You good.
Greenbrier's going to go for it on 4th down. I don't blame him.
No question. Hewitt, and he's going to get the first down. Oh, good stiff arm there on Bartlett. Ultimately tackled by Hinsley and Bartlett. First and goal at the 9-yard line. And we did see the Panthers start out first and goal here and end up all the way back at midfield before the half.
I bet that don't happen again, but you've seen the trouble with our tackles right there.
Yes, going high. Can't go high on Hewitt.
Nope.
Ledoux gets on his back and rides him down there. A little help from Fawcett.
On the stop, number 50.
He's going to pick up a couple, though. Three more stops. Or does Greenbrier go ahead and just kick it in?
What do you mean?
We hold them 2nd and 3rd. Greenbrier.
I think they think they can do whatever they want to right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Weaver checks into the backfield. So I thought he was going to get it. Good play fake by Wilcox. He's going to keep it. Fawcett first hit. Then Ozier and Bartlett wrestle Wilcox out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
9, Cooper Wilcox.
Be third and goal there.
I didn't see what was going on the backside there. Who was he looking for?
I wasn't. I'm just watching Wilcox. I'm trying to keep up with if he's got the ball or if he gave it to his back.
He's done a very good job on that read option.
He has. And those black jerseys, it's hard for me to see where the football is up against, that too. Not that my eyes are old and bad anyways, but
right.
10 seconds on the play clock.
You got to wonder why Hewitt's not in the ball game here. I like it. This is time for him.
Yeah. Fake to Weaver. Wilcox looking. Got a man in the end zone, and he cannot bring it in. Bartlett on the coverage. But if McElhaney can hang on to it, it was going to be a Panther touchdown as he was in front of Bartlett.
They're fixing to kick
it. It was intended for number 31, Carter McElhaney.
Turnage. Number 11 is going to check in the game.
Interesting.
Cannon Bartlett.
I kick it.
I'm with you. They also, on the other side of what I said a minute ago, they feel good about their defense as well, as they've held the Eagles to 7 points thus far. That kick was almost blocked by Cash. It sneaks in the right upright, and somebody is down for the Eagles. We'll take the commercial and sort it all out here in a minute.
Welcome to Charlie's Corner, home to name brands such as Duckhead, Lucky Brand, Oxford, Hey Dude, and more. Charlie's Corner is your one-stop shop for all your manly apparel needs. Don't forget to check out their sock collection and Razorback apparel when you stop by. Charlie's Corner, a proud supporter of Vilonia Eagle Athletics.
And back to the field here. Looks like Kanan Shaw is back there with Hinsley and Bartlett to return. Panthers leading at 24-7. They like to take every second of everything they get.
Yeah, they was looking over here to the coach for the play call.
I was wondering what that was all about. Overload by the Panthers to the near side. Kick's going to go deep to Bartlett on the side that the Panthers were overloaded on. Bartlett with a full head of steam gets across the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 31. That's where the Eagles will take over. And I like what I saw out of Cash Money. Did you see that?
I missed that.
He was helping a Panther up off. I mean, they tied up. They ended up on the ground.
It's been
Cash helped him up.
It's been chippy, you know, as you can expect. But you have seen a lot of the sportsmanship there. Hunter in the backfield with Myers. They're going to start it off with a little play action, but Greenbrier coming on a blitz. Spencer.
That's the second time a Panther has stood over Myers and yelled in his face after a tackle. I mean, that's just not necessary. Get hyped and go celebrate with your team, but no need to be unsporting.
Go back to that empty look.
Myers checks down to Lane Hunter, and the Panther defense is all over everything, Alan.
He was sitting there waiting on that. That defender was. I can't see a number. That may have been Spencer again.
Pass was complete to number 10, Lane Hunter. On the stop, number 1, Eli Weaver.
We call Weaver.
Yeah, it wasn't Weaver, I don't think, was it?
I didn't think it was. I thought it was number 8, Spencer. Or excuse me, Mathis.
8's Mathis. Third and a long ways for the Eagles. Bartlett in motion. Probably going to try the wheel route to him. Yep, they are.
He's double covered.
Yeah, I mean, the Panthers are, I mean, it's like they know every single play we're running.
Yep.
This will bring up a 4th and 17.
It's going to force a punt by the Eagles. Jamison Hinsley comes on to punt. Carter McElhaney back deep for the Panthers.
He's their speedster.
Good punt by Hinsley.
We overran it again.
McElhaney's going to step out of bounds in Eagle territory down at the 44-yard line.
On the return for the Panthers, number 31,
17-yard return.
He runs out of bounds at the.
So we're going to take this opportunity to go down and chat with Grant McNew with the Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report. Grant, Eagles not really getting much offense going there to start the half. Hope the defense gets another, hold of at least a field goal.
You know, Corey, you're right. This Eagle offense just struggling to get going, and I think the game plan by Greenbrier's defense is just top-notch here. Great coaching on their side.
Yes, you're 100% right. As we see the Panthers line up for another offensive play, it's going to be Weaver on the carry this time around the left side.
There we go.
That was sure a quick whistle, but Cash Money delivered the blow to Eli Weaver.
See some adjustments here from this defense. Typically you see us in a cover 2 look.
For the Panthers.
Got a single safety up top now. We're bringing some help down, loading up that box.
Wilcox goes quick. McElhaney on the screen.
But we got to make that tackle.
Yeah, Alan, I don't know how many times we could say it. You can't. It's great to get there, but you can't just get there. We're not playing two-hand touch. You can't get there and do that. We're going to have to go make a tackle.
Yep.
And I know, it's moving fast down there on the field, and I know our guys are putting the effort in. It's just like everything I'm saying is out of desperation for just a want for a big stop and a big play out of the Eagles, Yeah,
we've loaded the box, eight in the box. Look at that. We're blowing folks off the line.
Handoff goes.
But yet Greenbrier still got these gaps.
Weaver.
Yeah.
That they're bursting through.
Panthers.
Well, and maybe we're going exactly through the gaps that they want us to go through.
Potentially.
That's going to be Mathis. He's tackled by
Pass
Vines.
is complete.
I like
number
that.
8, Jacob Mathis.
Like that play call, what you've seen with
yeah,
the single
Fawcett.
safety, you got to think we're man-to-man.
22.
We're
Jake
matched up
Fawcett.
even on that top side. They're
Second
going to swing.
down.
They're going to overload it with that.
At about 3.
With that sniffer back there, and they had it set up.
This time it's going to be Hewitt on the cutback. He is tackled
Handoff goes to 15.
by
Nick
Parker
Hewitt.
Reed.
On the stop, number 73, Parker Reed. First down.
First and
Panthers.
goal from the 4.
Ball's inside the 5. It'll be first and goal.
Low snap again for Wilcox.
He's
Did he
gonna-
slip or
he
did he?
He slipped. He was trying to plant.
Cooper Wilcox on the carry. He slips at the 5.
Oh, he that hurt him too. He is not getting up very. He's a little ginger getting up there. I mean, that when your foot goes out from underneath you like that, that is not comfortable.
No, that hurts the backside.
Be interesting to see what comes from that, if anything.
It's going to be Hewitt time right here.
Indeed it is. Cash Money getting there first and hanging,
Handoff
saying, I
goes
got a
number
hold of him,
15.
fellas. Come help
on.
me out. So Gwen
Come
helps
help.
out. Parker Reed helps out. And Campbell Osier helps out and brings him down. So we're looking at 3rd and goal from the 6.
And we started at the 4.
And you know, Alan, this
Third
is
down
another
and goal
situation
for the
where
Panthers. Ball's at the
I'm
7.
going to go ahead and go with what you said last time. If we get a stop here, I think we see them go ahead and kick another field goal.
Yep.
.13 seconds on the play clock.
We've even dropped that safety down in the box now.
Yeah, Wilcox rolls to his right. He's got a man, but yeah, Dustin Jones just
Pass is
another
incomplete.
almost interception. But, you know,
Fourth and
give
goal.
Wilcox credit. He threw that ball nice and low where it was going to be hard for anybody to get a hold of it.
Yeah, because if he throws that up and
Oh,
in Jones's breadbasket.
And Jones is fast. He gone.
Yeah. There's a lot of green grass in front of him. But tonight, kind of the story.
Yes.
Ifs, coulda, woulda.
Wish we had done this. Yeah.
Yep.
I think the Panthers are probably going to let this roll down and take a timeout. And, you know, then again, there comes the play call in for the offense. And it could be the old, you know, free 5 play, so we better be diligent on defense. Wilcox going to drop, throws. He's got Mathis open over the middle. Touchdown Panthers.
Touchdown Panthers.
That's a big play. Just a little crossing route. He finds him right in the back of the end zone, right up under the goalpost.
PAT is up and good. Panthers lead it 31-7, and we're going to take a commercial break.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted.
Back to the field, getting ready for the kickoff. Bartlett, Shaw, and Hansley back deep for the Eagles.
We've had one possession this half so far?
Two.
Two.
I think. Was it 1 or 2?
I think 1.
Okay, Alan's right. Steve's right. I'm wrong. No, nothing new there.
Just like them bleachers last night.
Not going to give that one up.
Here we go.
Nope. There was concrete bleachers on the now home side.
Bradley Turnage set to kick the ball away for the Panthers. Alan Wade preparing to get his microphone turned off.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
And disaster.
Well, you know, guys, it's one of those nights that if it can go wrong, it's going wrong.
Disaster.
And the Panthers recover. That was number 2, Matthew.
That already tired defense has now got to step out and come up with something. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 10.
Eagles are going to take a timeout. Let's go ahead and
go down to.
If I can get his mic turned on, we can't. We're going to try to.
Coming to you.
I have no communication device. I've thrown it down. Hey, well, you know what? Just play a commercial. I can't get the microphone to connect, Steve. Sorry about that.
Catch.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
You know, we were going to try to catch up with Grant and Connor, but we just absolutely ran out of time. We did give Grant the necessary adjustments of where he needs to be to get that mic to connect. So we will hit him on the next stoppage of play. I promise that. Weaver's going to get the call. Weaver's going to fight it down inside the 5-yard line down to the 4.
Eli Weaver on the stop, number 17.
It's time to man up as a defense.
Yep, it's time to dig down deep.
Well, I mean, golly, guys, I know you're not trying to fault the defense, but it's time to man up as everybody, to be honest with you. I mean.
Yeah, you see no enthusiasm over there on that sideline.
No, it's dead. The same thing. I mean, the stands are dead. The student section's dead. The team, you know, it's just like, but I mean, it's understandable. I mean, you've been punched in the gut. It's now how do you respond? Hewitt straight up the middle, touchdown Panthers.
Hey.
Touchdown Panthers.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Well, I mean, at this point, guys, at this point,
don't get anybody hurt.
Yes. Don't get anybody hurt, and just do whatever you can to save a little bit of face. Because, I mean, it's been all Panthers tonight. I mean, it just has. There's no two ways about it.
In every aspect of the game. Kicking game, defense, offense.
Yes.
Is good.
So the PAT is good. Panthers lead it 38-7.
32-7.
I believe that says 38.
It does.
Grant, does that say 38?
That does say 38. I'm sorry. I misread it a while ago. I'm right.
Say it again, Grant. Oh, guess what? Maybe you need to be above the 10. Come on up a little.
Oh,
talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. Not happening. Okay. We'll catch you on the next one, bud. Sorry.
You're right. I'm wrong.
No, yeah, that's fine, but I'm hating that I can't get Grant to. It's like connecting. I'm talking to Grant too while I'm talking to y'all. Grant, it's like connecting and disconnecting and connecting and disconnecting. So, see if you can talk to me now.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I got you. Talk about it.
You'll have to burn that timeout. Things were getting a little chippy on the Greenbrier side, on that sideline between Ken and Bartlett, and I couldn't see the other Greenbrier player. Greenbrier just executing beautifully, but Vilonia struggling to run with the game plan.
Yeah, it was Charlie Check over on the Greenbrier side, and I don't know exactly what the chippiness was about, but yeah, it was right. It was a good timeout. Get refocused. There goes Bartlett up the middle, and Bartlett's going to be off to the races, and this might fire up the Eagle sideline. He's at the 30, 20. Ain't nobody going to catch him. Touchdown, V-Town.
He got him a crease.
That's why they didn't want to kick it to him.
Touchdown.
And there ain't no flags.
Yeah. I can't. We need about 3 more scores before I'm ready to go with that one. Sir Isaac Newman on to kick the point after. Sal's going to snap it to Erie.
Well, you can't get anything rolling on the offense. Get it done in the kicking game.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. PAT is good. Are you sure you don't want me to talk to Grant?
We can try.
Let me try to talk to Grant again. Grant, can you hear me?
Point after is good for the Eagles.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, and we can hear you. Hey, how about that electrifying run by the Magician?
Connor Hutchins was saying to me, hey, this game's not quite over, Corey.
If I'm going to – we were almost about ready to just say, hey, we've got to do what we can to – and we actually said it. Not get injured and save a little bit of face. But then Bartlett does what Bartlett does.
Yes.
And, basically I'm going to quote a movie. So you're saying there's a chance.
I believe that's Dumb and Dumber, Corey.
Do you know why I chose that particular quote?
Because you look like him?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe I'm sitting between Dumb and Dumber.
Oh. That's messed up, Corey.
Got him.
Hey, Cannon Bartlett's playing angry.
I like it. Hey, easy now. Newman is going to kick it away for the Eagles. Y'all didn't even see that coming.
Throw you off this thing.
They don't ever see that coming.
And there's going to be a flag.
That's number 24, Reed Dixon.
I believe.
There is a flag down. On the stop was number 12.
Doggone it. I lost his. Benzing was getting held there. Lovelace.
He's going to throw it at the.
Ran him out of bounds. There's 2 flags, actually, so I bet we're going to see some kind of offsetting. It's either offsetting or 2 on the Panthers. What?
It could be, yeah.
I mean,
it's a hold. I think it could have been the same one.
Nope, hold and a block in the back.
Okay.
Block in the back against the Panthers.
Well, that's going to help us out a little bit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that was a good return out across the 30. The penalty takes it back to the 22. We need a turnover.
Mark it at the 22.
We do.
End of story.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
It's going to help this defense out just mentally.
And we've been so close.
Yeah.
Several times.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
We've been talking about that all night. Hewitt, nope, okay. I was going to say Hewitt's going to take the snap. Wilcox finally got back there. He was walking around Ginger on the sideline. They attended to him a little bit, but he looks good now. Low snap again.
Sluggo route.
Parker Reed. What is it? What are we? It's going to be an interesting call here. I think they're.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Wow, that.
We'll mark it at the 20.
I don't know how that couldn't have been grounding though.
Loss of a couple of yards.
Huh?
Second down and 12.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tim was saying it looked like he was out of bounds before he threw it. I think the white hat was going to give him grounding, but the side judge correctly ruled that he was out of bounds before he threw it. So good call there. It's going to be Hewitt. Hewitt runs straight into Seth Kirk. Seth Kirk takes him down, about a 2-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 9.
And then picks him up.
That was number 15 on the carry, Nick Hewitt. He's brought down by number 34, Seth Kirk. 3rd down and 9 for the Panthers.
Low snap again. Wilcox throwing over the middle. Oh, great job by Fawcett.
Yep.
Mathis couldn't come up with it, and Fawcett delivers the blow. Great job by Jake Fawcett.
Was intended for number 8, Jacob Mathis.
He was going to make a catch.
4th and 9 for the Panthers.
It took that hit from Fawcett
to dislodge it. Yep.
All right, punt time.
Yeah, if it's a high, ball's on the ground again.
Get away, get away.
I think the whole crowd was telling him to get away from that one. Poor guy.
I know it.
Oh, man.
Ain't nobody feel any worse you know, you're talking about athletes, and we're up here pointing out mistakes,
37.
this, that, and the other. Who's the first one to know that they make a mistake?
The athlete.
It's
the
athlete.
Definitely.
So nobody feels worse about making a mistake than that athlete. So.
And you know, in most of these guys down here's head, they're Superman.
Oh yeah. I mean,
you know,
I thought that.
Yeah.
I mean, who was I?
There goes Lane Hunter. Good job. And, I mean, a little bit of running game might do the Eagles' offense some good.
They blew it.
At least force the Panther defense to be honest and not be able to drop 8.
About 9 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 1 for the Eagles.
We'll watch this backside this time, see what happens.
Erie's all on. You talking about Erie side?
No, the backside of the defense. They're already backing out.
Lane Hunter again. Lane's got to get upfield. That's the one thing you can't do. Can't tiptoe.
Nope, got to go.
Get upfield and get what you can get. And I know he's thinking home run. It's just like we're talking about with Connor and the punt. I mean, he thinks he's going to find that crease and use his burst of speed because he definitely has a burst of speed when he turns it up.
Yes.
A host of Panthers in on the stop, leading the way, number 72, Bryce Allison.
3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Lane Hunter trying the right side. Has plenty for the first down. Gets it out to the 46-yard line, and that's a Southern Tees first down.
For the Eagles.
That's going to be the end of 3.
Into the 3rd quarter.
And
what do we want to do? Commercial? Let's do it.
Peyton Brooks.
Hey, Arkansas, we've done it again with our new 2-story home.
That's right, a 2-story factory-built home with up to 3,400 square feet. You'll have to see it to believe it.
If you can dream it, we'll build it with your family in mind.
We bring you the newest innovations. That's why we're still Arkansas's #1 dealer.
Come see us today.
We're Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
When you're in an accident, sometimes it's hard to make a decision on what to do. At Conway Collision Center, we'd be happy to walk you through this mess.
As a family-owned, long-standing company, we walk you through every step of the process while valuing and respecting your car like our own. We'll treat your car like our own. Our reputation depends on it.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 46-yard line of the Panthers. Myers going to throw deep over the middle to Bartlett, too high.
Pass is incomplete. It was intended for number 32, Cannon Bartlett. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles.
Tick off.
Come again?
So we've just been a tick off.
Yep.
Three yards passing this half. Oh, minus 3 yards passing.
Hey, we've got a password for that Wi-Fi network for what it's worth, Steve.
We can try it.
Cut back by Hunter.
Yeah, good cut. 4-yard pickup, 5-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Here, I'll open it up for you.
Oh, I thought you was need.
There you go.
Need
On the
mine
stop,
or his?
number 10, Matthew Garrett.
Something's connected to mine.
Myers fakes it, and he's going to keep it to the right side. Great job to get out of bounds. He does get the first down.
That's a big first down to keep this drive going, too.
That's a Southern Tees first down at the 35.
He's pushed out of bounds by number 4, Preston Riddle.
Just a heads up, we are trying to connect to a new Wi-Fi network, so if you get kicked off, log right back on. 1st and 10 at the 35. Give to Kirk, reverse to Bartlett. Bartlett cuts upfield. Bartlett's going to have 9 on the double reverse.
32, Cannon Bartlett.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We need to score quick. We need to score in grows.
Did you do a capital P?
No, yeah, I did, but I'm going to try not.
Oh, I got you. Kirk's in the backfield. He gives to it.
Kirk.
Kirk has the first down and more.
Handoff goes to number 34.
Makes it up to the
Seth
20-yard
Kirk.
line. That's going to be a Southern Tees
for
first
the
down.
Eagles. A couple Panthers in on the stop. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Kirk had a good little edge there. Eagles doing a good job sealing that off for prime time.
I like how low Seth gets in the backfield. Fake to Kirk, throw to Bartlett. Bartlett drops it.
Pass is incomplete.
Myers going over there and telling him, hey, come on now, let's go. Next play, next play. What's going on over here with Hinsley?
Well, he's all alone in cover 0. Well, I guess there's one safety, but it's going to be Kirk on the misdirection. Kirk's got a big hole. Kirk back, makes a guy miss. Touchdown, V-Town.
We're not dead yet.
Seth Kirk from 21 yards out. Nice bit of run in there. 38-20 is your current score.
All right. What point do you go for 2? Or do you go for 2 to try to make it just a 3/8? Yeah, 3/8 is a 24.
And it looks like it is an offensive unit out there on the field. It's going to be Bartlett lining up at the quarterback, Lane Hunter to his right. Bartlett's going to try the right side, and he's going to throw it to the back of the end zone. I believe that is Hinsley who catches it for the 2-point conversion. And the Panthers coaches talked Greenbrier right into the hands of exactly what we want to do. They were great job by Hinsley to just get across the back of the end zone and show his numbers and get open for the 2-point conversion. And I'm not making connections, so if you want to hit a commercial, now's a good time to do it.
Work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future. Whatever stage of life you're in, give us a call at 501-205-7000. Gen Wealth is a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle football. Go Eagles!
Back to the field, Eagles set to kick it away. You got to wonder, at what point do we consider an onside kick? I don't think we're quite there yet, but I like the element of surprise.
And we got a little bit of momentum right now.
I have got to fix the clock.
Fix the clock. Come on now. You got one job.
Trying to get connection to something.
Panthers expecting the onside. Newman instead kicks it to the 20.
Huh. That was a quick give up.
Yeah.
On the return, number 24,
it's
Reed
cold.
Nixon.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate everybody who stuck it out and tried to stay with us. I know it's been difficult tonight, listening to the to the stream and not getting to the video and everything, being haywire. We've done everything we can, and kudos to Mr. Steve Wood, the athletic director here at Greenbrier. He even tried to get us a password to a in-stadium Wi-Fi network, and we couldn't even get that to connect. You see Hewitt on the carry there. He does fall forward for 2 yards. So, we've legitimately done everything we possibly could to bring you a good stream. I can promise tomorrow when you're watching it on replay, you won't have any buffering issues.
Yeah. Exactly what the Eagles needed on that first down play.
Hinsley on the tackle after Mathis makes the catch.
Pass is complete.
We just released him.
Cooper Wilcox.
Wilcox hit him in between that zone.
First down, Panthers.
Cash Money had him up to 7-8 yards deep.
Schultz with the tackle.
Handoff goes
to a head-on collision.
But Hewitt makes 5 yards out of it. I like the way this White Hat has worked the game. He's getting right on top of every tackle, trying to make sure there's not a lot of funny business going on.
Yeah.
He's hustled around. I got to give the guy credit. There's a couple of flags we would have liked to have seen, but that's because we're homers.
Yeah, it is.
Hewitt again. Cutback.
Man.
First down. Tackled by Cash.
Come on now.
Handoff goes again to number 15, Nick Hewitt.
We're crawling back in.
Number 24.
Yeah, but I don't know how much more we're going to see Wilcox put it in the air.
No, and that's what I'm saying. We're not. They're gonna run the ball. So let's settle out on the run. Right there.
Hewitt drops the ball and he picks it up.
And that's the kind of it's been.
Wow. How in the world does you drop the football and it bounces right back up into your hands? That is the way the ball has bounced for Greenbrier all night long.
Literally, the ball has bounced that way.
Goodness gracious. Wilcox is going to throw this time. Looks
all
deep.
The time in the world.
There's Jones again with the almost interception.
Three almost tonight.
Oh my gosh! All three have been huge plays of the balls that he's knocked down. But you're like, man, you're just like,
they got in on him.
Oh, just wanting him to get one.
They got in on his shoulder pads.
And that's another time where that deep over the middle of the field and everybody spread out everywhere, I would be interested to see what Jones can do with that if he gets it in his hands. And now I bet you sure don't see Wilcox put it in the air after that. And I'm a fool again. Dump screen.
Complete to number 15, Nick Hewitt.
I bet they go for this.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Fourth down and a couple yards for the Panthers.
Run the clock down, take a timeout, get the right play in. Well, they got 20-plus seconds on the play clock.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They probably got plenty of time.
It'll be interesting if we can get the turnover on downs here. Eagles selling out to stop the run, it looks like. It is going to be Hewitt. Hewitt's trying to get the edge. He gets it, and he's going to get a score, guys.
Again, we had him stopped at the line of scrimmage. We're getting there, and we're going high.
Number 15 on the carry, Nick Hewitt. Again, we want to thank H4 Fireworks.
$7:18 left to go in this game. Greenbrier just tacked on another 7.
Yep, PAT's good, and we're going to play some commercials.
That's number 11.
DNA Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call DNA Construction at 501-796-6316. And, as always, go Eagles!
Back to the field. 45-22, most points that the Eagles have given up this year.
That happened at 38, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, probably even before that.
So Greenbrier was at their average, pretty much. They're averaging 47 points a game and giving up 18.
I was going to say, I thought that when I looked up there a second ago. It's pretty much what Greenbrier's averaging. They've done pretty much what they've done to everybody else tonight.
And Vilonia's flip-flop pretty much. We're usually getting around about 44 and giving up 18.
Now, 7 minutes left to go. You score here, you're probably going to get one other offensive possession, you know, depending on onside kicks or turnovers or anything like that. But you've got a chance
You're down
to
23, so you got to have
three scores, yeah.
Got to have 3 eighths.
It's going to be Jack Vines at the 26.
What they don't know.
Don't give ground. There you go. There you go. Just get down. All right. He got up like he wanted some, but he didn't want it after he saw who it was, did he? Some things that you guys can't see on camera are quite entertaining.
At about their own 31.
He got lit up, too.
Myers with 2 backs in the backfield, Bartlett and Lane Hunter.
First and second looks are just not there.
Well, I mean, he looked left, 16, and then he went right, and he had a double route with Erie and Vines, and then Hansley coming over the middle. Just nobody was open.
Well,
Myers doing a good job to just get it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to give Lane Hunter a try. And
he had the cutback.
Yep.
He had it.
Handoff goes to number
just
10,
like we've seen happen to Greenbrier.
Yeah,
he slips.
It's not a one-way street. I mean, you know, Wilcox with that big slip, you know, kind of dinging his ankle up. 3rd and 8's what the Eagles are looking at. Seth Kirk checks into the backfield. Looking.
He can't see him, though.
He's just going to have to, yeah. Not much you can do there.
Yeah, he had so much pressure on him, but he couldn't find Hansley. Hansley got over the top of that defense.
No question at all in Coach Langrel's mind. Sending a play call in right away for the Eagle offense.
16,
4th and 6.
Myers. He's pushed out of bounds by number 28, Dawson Spencer.
Empty set for Myers.
Expect to see drop 8 for the. Yep.
Erie flashed open. It was too late. Austin was almost out of bounds, and you would think he was trying to go deep to either Vines or Seth Kirk. And I mean, I'm going to tell you what, that's pretty much
at the 36 of Vilonia.
That's pretty much the nail, don't you think, Alan? I mean, it's going to be tough at this point, barring an immediate turnover. The best case scenario would be an immediate turnover and a Vilonia score, like off of the turnover, and like, you know, a defensive score is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
And then you're in onside kick mode, and you know, trying to do everything you can do.
We go into Rick Schaefer mode.
Yeah, I feel like I've been there most of the game.
Yep. Been trying to sugarcoat a cake.
See, and that's a good job by the Eagle defense, stretching that play out. Cash Money and Jordan Gwynn coming up to make the tackle on Hewitt, but I mean, he is a load. It takes 2 of them to bring him down.
Jordan Gwynn.
When you tackle at shoulder pads, that's what happens.
Loss of about a yard, 2nd and 11 for the Panthers.
Hewitt, a big dude, big strong legs. You're going to have to hit him in midsection, meaning the waist. Drive through
it. Excuse me.
I know it.
I'm freezing, and I've got every piece of clothes on that I brought with me.
My little piggies are cold. That's for sure. There's another bad one.
Another low snap. It's like Wilcox is playing shortstop.
Goes to Nick Hewitt.
He's done well with it tonight because I don't know of but maybe
leading
one
on the
snap.
Stop, number 24, Ethan Cash.
That really affected the ball. From that second drive, our Eagle offense has not been able to do much. We had one other offensive scoring drive, and then the kickoff return.
The Greenbrier defense has done a good job. Their corners have not given our receivers any open looks, hardly.
No, Bartlett's been double teamed all night, and they've been able to. Greenbrier's won the battle in the trenches.
They came in with a very good game plan, and they executed it. Seth Kirk taking down Nick Hewitt at the 30.
Handoff goes
brings
to
up
Nick
a 4th
Hewitt.
Down there.
And you don't know how hard it is to say
On
good
the
things
stop,
about
number
Greenbrier.
34, Seth Kirk.
But they have.
I mean, they've done a good
played
job.
a great game.
Yeah, they've definitely done a good job tonight. Says 3rd quarter on the screen. I don't know if it really matters, but now it doesn't.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it is, but next week starts a new season. Wilcox is going to keep it on 4th down. He's looking downfield.
You're right, Corey. You got to forget about this one quick. You're going into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be a turnover on downs
He's pushed out of bounds by number 24, Ethan Cash. Eagles will take over. It'll be 1st and 10.
Looks like at the 29s where they're going to spot it.
Yeah.
29, 28.
Wilcox was getting a huge earful from his coaches there. I don't know what that was all about. It looked maybe a missed read or something. But
yeah, he missed.
The Eagles get the ball. 4 minutes left to play, down 23.
This half? Oh.
Myers throws it deep out to Erie, and Erie cannot come up with a catch. And you know, if one thing has gone wrong tonight, everything's gone wrong tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm talking everything.
Erie.
No, that's what I was going to say. You don't see Erie and Bartlett have drops most of the time.
How many times have we seen Bartlett without a catch?
Yeah, Bartlett no catches on the game. Erie on the deep post.
Overthrown.
Oh, and the pass is instead overthrown to Vines on the out. That was a good cross, a crisscross route there.
Wish we had a little bit of replay there.
Current score is 45-22. I'm thinking some people's streams are still bad, and they can hear us, but they're not getting any video. I don't understand. I generally don't watch these YouTube streams at home. I'm generally doing them. Myers shakes loose of a tackle.
That's a good job keeping the play alive.
He's going to throw deep to Erie, and that pass was almost intercepted. It was a great job by Myers to keep it alive.
Depending on the play,
that would have been better for us if it was intercepted. Wasn't that the fourth down play? Or did I just say that was the third down play? Okay. They just quick on their box over there. Ooh. Clarksville 35, Morrilton 21.
Interesting.
Farmington 33, Alma 14. Let's see, what's the other game? 5A West. P. Ridge and Harrison.
4th and 10. Myers fakes it to Ozier. Throws to Vines. Vines can't get it.
Pass is incomplete. Is intended for number 1, Jack Vines.
So we'll try to catch up with Grant with the Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report. Grant?
Guys, that fourth down just might be the nail in the coffin, barring a crazy miracle that has been seen before in high school football. But yeah, just simple mistakes by the Eagles all the way throughout the ball game really cost them here, Corey. And you know, it's just hard to come back from a slow start against a team as great as the Greenbrier Panthers.
You know, Greenbrier's had a great plan, and they've executed it well, and everything that could possibly bounce the wrong way for the Eagles has bounced the wrong way. I mean, it's football. That's why you play the games. You can talk all week, and anybody can post anything they want to on Fearless Friday or whatever, but it doesn't matter until you play the football game.
You know, you're right, Corey, and I will say, obviously there was a lot of trash talk going back and forth, or a lot of talk about the game during this week, this rivalry week, or the rivalry week, as Alan would say. But really none of it towards either team said anything about them being bad at football, which is really rare. But I think it's very accurate. These are two of the best teams in the 5A, and you've really gotten, yes, not the best game from the Eagles, but it's been a good game, especially here as of late when the Eagles really started to threaten the Panthers.
Yeah, and like we said a minute ago, next week starts a new season. If you're the Eagles, you got to shake this loss off and get ready for the Little Rock Christian Warriors.
Have to play PA in the third round.
Come again?
Number 15, Nick Hewitt.
If you're Vilonia, you don't have to play PA in the third round.
Second down.
If you're Greenbrier, you're feeling pretty good about your chances tonight against PA or the Denver Broncos.
Hey, we won this week.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The Broncos.
That's his team.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I was not tracking. My bad.
They beat a team that has football in the name.
I will never refer to them as anything other than the Redskins.
Ever.
I'm staying out of that one.
I figured you would. All right, back to the field. 4 seconds on the play clock. Panthers trying to run the clock out.
They're trying to score.
Well, I mean, they're at least running it down to the last second before they're snapping it and putting the ball on the ground. I mean, if the Eagles don't tackle, that's on us.
Yeah. Always said if you don't like what's happening to you, change it. You got to stop it.
That's right. So like we said, next week will be a home game at Philip D. Weaver Stadium as the Little Rock Christian Warriors come to town. Little Rock Christian with a very good defense, and I haven't seen them play, but I guess if you believe some of the things you read on Fearless Friday, maybe not the offensive firepower that they've had in seasons past. So, we'll just have to wait and see what it is when it comes time.
Yeah, anytime you talk about Little Rock Christian, you talk about speed and a passing attack. So I figure that's what we're going to see.
Yep.
And if you're Vilonia, like you said, you've got to put this one behind you quickly because a whole new season begins next week.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Looks like the Panthers are going to have to snap it once more, maybe twice more. They're already in the victory formation.
And the Eagle meet chant starts.
Is that what they're saying?
Yep.
I got to give them credit. That's good. That's good. So the Panthers will have to snap it one more time. This one's going to go down as a 45-22 win for the Panthers. They'll be the #1 West team and face off with the Maumelle Hornets here next Friday night. As we've said a couple of times, Little Rock Christian Warriors come to Philip D. Weaver Stadium, and Farmington goes to Whitehall, and Harrison goes to PA, and that's your 5A West in the playoffs next week.
And Corey, it could be these two teams meet again.
It's possible. It's possible.
Another championship game.
There is a chance.
There is a chance. Eagles got a lot to clean up and a lot to reflect on this week. I'm sure the coaches will, get some things corrected and lined out, and hopefully get us ready to take on the Warriors.
Yep.
Got a full-blown fireworks show going on.
Yeah, they said something earlier about having a fireworks sponsor. I guess similar to what we had at our senior night. Heck, I don't know. It may very well be the same group that did it. I don't know.
Shout out to our fans. They stuck around the whole time.
Yep, nobody left.
That's right. Still a lot over there in the stands. Out here in the cold, boys. It's cold one tonight.
It's frigid.
Yeah.
It is definitely frigid.
But just a night where stream didn't go right. Nothing really went right.
No aspect of this game went right for Vilonia.
And you see the team high-fiving the fans. Got to go back to the drawing board, go back to practice, and prepare for the playoffs.